Hi, it's T. Michelle Birdsong, Eve, Mother of the Earth, Daughter of the Sun in New York City. I'll begin mentioning clues to you. Ed Milet said, "Discovery is growth in wolf's clothing. Go directly to that which scares you," he said. Suffering is a price for greatness. What else did he say? Progress is made when you make the world become like you. Well, that's what George Bernard Shaw said. Okay, etymology definition. It is the study of the origin of words and the way in which their meanings have changed throughout history. The decline of etymology as a linguistic discipline. Okay, the etymology of the word world from the Old English. We or old. W for world, E for Eve, O for order, R for rule, L for will, D for daughter of the sun. World, Eve, order, rule. You will, daughter of the sun. A lot of power there, huh? From the Dutch, we railed. W for world, I'll just read it. World's Eve, her energy will lead. Again, she started out having a lot of power. The German, World Eve will true. Okay. World from a Germanic compound meaning age of man. A God energy order free man. A free man is a God energy. Okay. Let's go to the next page. Etymology of universe. From the Latin, vertere. Victory Eve, her true energy, her earth mother. Okay, she's true energy and she's the earth mother. From the Latin. She's the first letters attached to the letter in the word. I'm just not going to name each one. But when you buy the book, you can do it for yourself. You can trace it. L for will, A for Adam. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that. Okay. Will, Adam, at true pleasure. N. There's a letter N, and it spells E-N-D. In zone. Zonation, energy. Zig, order, end, at pleasure, ordered in. Okay, so they're ending some pleasure here. Latin means versus. Victory, Eve, her source. Eve and Adam, us. Okay. That's the information there. When you see us, they're talking about Eve and Adam. Latin, one Eve, earth mother. Order in, E-N-D, order end, Eve, earth mother. Okay, now there's a first indication of bad feelings toward Eve. It just said in Latin. I'm just circling here. Earth mother. Okay. That's destruction. Over here, Latin verses. Did I do that? Oh, I did that already. Alright, Latin universals. U-N-E, end, pleasure. UN, end, pleasure, versus U.S. There's a fight, there's a war in the UN with the U.S. That's the United States. Old French, universe. You end, see there's that word end again, pleasure verse. Now they're ending pleasure verse. Latin, the pleasure of verse. Latin, universum. You end pleasure versus Eve, her, some of who she is. Now they want to end Eve, the whole of who she is. Late Middle English is called universe. You and Eve, daughter of the sun, pleasure versus Eve, her Radhasami, lord of the soul energy, will ordered you. Okay, that's more ending. They're trying to ending Eve in these words. What's okay? Did that late Middle English from Old French universe or Latin universum, neuter of universals combined into one whole. See order, Michelle Birdsong, pleasure, end. Edwin, pleasure, end. True order, order, end. Eve, world, heaven. Order, will, Eve. World, heaven. Will of Eve, end. See, they're ending the world, they're ending heaven, they're ending Eve in these words, in these spellings. They are writing end of Eve and end of world heaven. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Etymology of END, end. Origin, Germanic decoded. Goddess Eve, her ma, angel Michelle, pleasure, conscience clear. Okay, just a good thing. Eve is good, Eve is clear, her conscience is clear. From the Old English, end means Eve, earth, mother, in, daughter of the sun, energy. See there? That's right there, the ending. Eve. That's incredible. When I first saw this, I said, look at this. Indian. End, I for pleasure, A-N for Angel Michelle. End, pleasure of Angel Michelle. Einde, from the Dutch. Enemy, pleasure, train of thought, end, daughter of the sun energy. More ending for Eve. Einden. What's that? Enemy, pleasure, train of thought, end, Eden. Okay, does Adam and Eve, Eden's, now that's been ended. Well, we know it ended, but I'm just showing you that it was in the writing. Einstein, den, Eden, end. Eve, daughter of the sun, energy, end. So many orders to end Eve. German, Ende, end Eve. Enden, enemy, ye, in, den, Eve, Eden. Edaman line, word, end. In meaning end, conclusion, boundary, district. Species, class, from Proto-Germanic, Andia. Angel Michelle, daughter of the sun, pleasure. A zoo, Dia and Edwin, so-called daughter, looks like an animal of a zoo, an elephant. That was a girl who was sleeping with my husband in New York while I was attending with my children to his mother, his widowed mother in Los Angeles, the city of Los Angeles. Source for end, also of Old Frisian, Inda. Enemy ye in, daughter of the sun. It's a conspiracy to end Eve, Eden, and the heaven world. Okay. You can see that, right? It's in the writing. And this clue was given by replacing error for truth. Will Rogers site channel. He said you should look up the etymology of words, and he's so right. And he was recommended by Shatima, who is the head Santa's head elf. Etymology: conspiracy. Origin: Latin, conspirare, rare, conspire. A her or Eve conspiracy. Angel Michelle against conspiracy against Angel Michelle Saint Tulsi Sahib. Okay, conspiracy agree. A goddess her I Eve plot aggrieved. Okay, you see that? Agree, enemy. Aggrieved, a goddess her I Eve. It's a plot against the daughter of the sun. Plot, present will, order treachery. Old French. Conspiration. See order nature's secret punishments. I, her, Eve, at I ordered in. Anglo-Norman French conspiracy against C, I, Eve. English. C, order, end, sun, personal pleasure, her Eve. Okay, now they got a conspiracy against the sun, God. They want to end his personal pleasure, who is Eve, Venus, goddess of love. Conspiracy. Late Middle English. In sun, special pleasure, her Eve, angel, C-I. They spy. Sky cry. C-Y. The why. World, heaven, deny. Daughter of the sun, Eve, mother of the earth. New York, higher. Uncover, who conspire. That's what I'm doing, I'm uncovering. Looks like the Greeks, somebody infiltrated the Greeks language and put these spells in there. Okay, I did that. Late Middle English, from Anglo-Norman French, conspiracy, alteration of Old French conspiration, based on Latin conspirare, agree, plot, see conspire, Edelman line, conspiracy origin and meaning of conspiracy. Conspiracy in, see the letter N there? And then the word end, mid-14th century. A plotting of evil. N, I will, venomous, I will, Eve, evil, devil. Wow, they're calling her all those things. But they're the ones who are the evil devils. Her conscience is clear, remember? Unlawful designs. The sun, lawful designed, Angel Michelle from Angel Michael. And that's what everybody's mad about, because a girl came into being. A combination of persons, conspiracy, a combination of persons for an evil purpose. Conspiracy. Misogyny. Origin and meaning of misogyny. Me, I, see, order. Gynecologist in New York. M for New, Y for New York. female ageist, like racist. Doctor told me coldly and angrily, "You're not pregnant," after I told her I was pregnant by God. On paper, I'm 74 years old. God gave me a baby when I was being as a soul, Sarah, Abraham's wife. 90 years had passed since her birth. Okay, let's go over here. Misogyny. Hatred of mild red. Gynecologist of woman. 1650s, from modern Latin, misogynia. From the Greek, misogymia. Abstract. Noun, from misogynes. What is the root word of misogynist? A misogynist is a person who hates or doesn't trust women. Misogynist is from the Greek misogynes, from the prefix miso, meaning hatred, mild red. Pens. Plus is a plus gyne, which means a woman. That's why the males do not tickle their wives' clitorises, mild red organ, because they do not love God. They do not follow his train of thought and give pleasure to the woman. Even the term women or woman, woe to man, woe Eve to man, to keep the war of the sexes alive, as that name woman, women, woe, W-O, woman, yeah. As long as Eve energy rules, the accurate term for female gender is woman. She has a womb in her body. That's why he was created, to enlarge experience by creating the opposite. We have both in us, to intrigue man, and because her nature is agreeable and pleasant and fragile and delicate and sympathetic, a man could love, honor, protect, and serve her, while adding to the couple to create a family, so they could find joy in his physical heaven. Eve and Adam. Heaven is Eve and Adam. Eve, Venus. Okay, Eve and Adam being even is heaven. Okay. Misogyny. Still working on that word. Greek, miso, meaning hatred, mild red. Hatred at red. They hate the clitoris. Up here. Greek, gun, means woman. Gun is a weapon. You see that word, woman, is a weapon. That's what men are supposed to think. Psychological warfare. War of the words. The only organ in the human body is whose only purpose is pleasure, is the clitoris. Some Islamic cultures cut off the woman's clitoris to deny her a true pleasure, orgasm, meant by God for her husband to help her experience. Just like she helps him to have pleasure. She lets him use her body. She lets him insert his stick in her hole and relieve his ick through his pinprick for his pleasure. God created an equilibrium of love when he designed the sex organs. Okay? They can both have pleasure. Through sex, they can have physically intimate knowledge of each other, and through talk and share, they can have mental and emotional intimacy with each other and with their parents and children, thereby achieving understanding. You don't love what you do not understand, reveals Saint Charan Singh G. Jesus Christ, now being as Gurinder Singh Dhillon. Misogyny, mid-17th century, from Greek miso, meaning hatred, and gun, meaning woman. This is a pattern that began in heaven when he made a woman, Archangel Michael, from Archangel Michael to enlarge his experience. This caused a revolution. Angel Lucifer, took 2/3 of the angels and abandoned God and his heaven. They went to hell, the city of Los Angeles, Cal. Okay, so let's see, should I quit now? I'll just keep on as long as this thing is typing. 2 is a larger number than 1 energy. The 2, the womb in mild red, order her daughter of the sun, Eve, earth mother. The husband gets a daughter and a mother with a wife. The wife gets a father, a husband, and a ring, usually a diamond, small or large, but a diamond.